Welcome to our second module in outdoor education. I hope you enjoyed checking out some of the websites last week and choosing a camp stove that you would use. Who knows, you might even choose to buy the one you picked out. This week's topic is on camp cooking. There's nothing I like better after a long hike than a hearty cooked meal. Somehow camping food always tastes good. It might be because I'm extra hungry. We all know how important it is to eat well when we camp. When we car camp, we might use cans of food and fresh tomatoes, apples, and even pineapples. But when we cook in the backcountry, we have to be mindful of how heavy our gear and supplies are. For this reason, we're going to talk about lightweight backcountry cooking. Generally, the heaviest part of food is the water it contains. To have lightweight food, we need mostly dried food. There are lots of options for dried food. This week, we're going to look at what we can take backcountry that is relatively lightweight and dry. Why carry all that water in the food when we have tons of fresh water at the lake or river that we're planning to camp at? In part 2 of this module, you'll see a couple of links to some great videos that discuss some nice options for camp food. Both of the links mostly show you food you can buy at a grocery store, like this here in my pocket, or this one. Sometimes I even like scalloped potatoes. You can also raid your kitchen pantry to gather ingredients for some delish food. After you watch the 2 videos, decide on a camp meal that you would like to make. For this meal, you need to choose food that is all dry. Then cook your meal over an open fire, or on a camp stove outside, or if you absolutely have to, inside the kitchen with your regular stove. Before you do this, check with your parents and get permission. Then eat your meal and be sure to take pictures of your meal. Finally, write a paragraph and say what your food choice was, your experience cooking it, and how it tasted. If it tasted good or terrible, tell me all about it. For those of you who are planning to make soup, do you know how to make gold soup? Make sure you put 24 carrots in it. Happy cooking!